Hi, my name is Mrs.Tyo and I'm going to be your living environment teacher. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of introduce myself and tell you a little bit about our Google Classroom. So first thing I want to point out, and I know a lot of your teachers are pointing this out already, your week now goes from Wednesday to Tuesday. I know, that's weird, right? But it does. That's how your week goes. It used to go Monday to Friday. Now it goes Wednesday to the Tuesday after. Okay? So that being said, every Wednesday I'm going to post everything that you need for the week. Everything that needs to be done. Okay? And all of those things are due the following Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. That does not mean wait until 11:30 and then start it and see if you can get it done. Because for one, don't stress yourself out like that. That's terrible. And number two, the quality won't be as good. Oh, number three, you won't be able to get everything done if you started at 11:30. So you'll end up with zeros. Nobody wants that. Okay? So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the assignment board, because I know a lot of you guys are familiar with Google Classroom. You know how it works. You go on there and it tells you, there's a topic and then there's assignments below it and you have to do the assignments and it tells you the due date and everything. The due date for everything is going to be Tuesday 11:59 p.m. from the Wednesday it was assigned. Okay. But what you might not be familiar with is the assignment board. So the assignment board is awesome. Basically, when you sign into Google Classroom, so every Wednesday, you should go to the assignment board. And what the assignment board does is it tells you everything you need to do for that week. It has everything. Okay, it kind of looks overwhelming when you look at it for the first time. It looks like a game board. There are like squares around it, and on the bottom too. Don't forget the squares on the bottom. But each of those squares tells you one thing that you need to get done for that week. Okay. Now this week, some of the squares aren't filled, but it tells you like what will be on the square. For example, I think the top left square says check-in. Excuse me. Sorry. And check-in tells you, basically, it gives you your attendance credit. So you click on the link that's there, because there are links in these boxes, unless there's nothing there for that week. You click on the link in attendance, and it will take you to this Google form, okay? All you do is you type in the Google form, answer the questions, make sure to put your name in every single time it will ask you, and then you got credit for it. I mean, that is a really short assignment. Simple, right? Some of the assignments are longer. Like you have a lab safety thing to go through. So you can wait till next week, you can wait till Monday or Tuesday to do that. If you are in school, so if you're a student who's in school, the 2 days a week, then you can wait till you're in class to work on that. But that's how that assignment board works. It's all of your assignments, and some of them are really short and some of them are longer, and some of the boxes at this point just have text in them. It says you'll have this type of assignment here starting next week. Okay. Another thing I wanted to point out, so the notes, okay? The notes are going to be Pear Deck. So I don't know if you guys have used that before, but basically what Pear Deck is it's like this add-on that you put on Google Slides, and it makes it so when you go through, you can put in questions for students. And so that's what I did. And so there are questions embedded in the Google Slides. So what you're going to have in the place of notes next week, you're going to have a slide, and you click on joinpd.com and it'll have a code for you. Okay? So in the square, well, it'll have the link joinpd.com, like join Pear Deck, and then it'll have the little code. So you have to copy and paste the code, click on joinpd.com, then put in the code, and it'll open up the slide presentation. Okay? And you do have to answer the questions as you go. And that is something I check. Okay? But you could like potentially go through and answer the questions really quickly and just not really read and not do a good job. If you do that though, you're not going to do well on your quizzes and tests. Quizzes and tests will not be on the assignment board. They will be given separately. We will be using Castle Learning, which I'll give you more information on next week. Because right now we don't have to worry about that. I know it might be a little overwhelming right now. You're starting all of this online work and all of your teachers are telling you different things. But what I want you to focus on for this week is the assignment board and then the things that are in there for now. Okay, just understanding the outline of the class. So right now we're in the topic first week, and next week we're going to start the topic Unit 1. So we're going to start Unit 1 next week, Scientific Inquiry. Very cool. I love that unit. It's about basically how scientists think and how we create and how we build scientific theory. So anyway, you guys should know every Wednesday, so that'd be today, from 1:30 to 2, I am always going to be available that time to Zoom with students. Okay. Now I teach 2 classes. I teach living environment and chemistry. So what might happen is you might try to reach out to me during that time, and I might be talking to another student from another class. But if that happens, just ask me at some other point during the day, and I'll probably be able to Zoom with you. Okay, if you have questions. So there is a spot for questions in the assignment board, by the way. So you can feel free to jump in there and put any questions you want. You have a couple assignments out there already for this week, and you should start them. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I look forward to seeing you guys, those of you who I will see, and I look forward to getting to know you and the getting to know you assignment that I know you're all so excited about doing. I'm excited about reading it, at least. Alrighty. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday.